Well, they deal with some pretty weighty issues, so you would think that in the span of 3 months, state lawmakers could figure out how to go digital. Think again. The state legislature doesn't seem anywhere near close to transitioning from paper bills to electronic bills as you voted for more than 3 months ago. By one account, it will save taxpayers $8 million in paper purchases. But don't despair. As we were working on this story, the state assembly decided to do one of the things it does best. It formed a committee. There is still paper everywhere at the state capitol, on desks, below desks. There are still entire rooms dedicated to documents. All this despite you, the voter, overwhelmingly approving a proposition to have the state legislature go digital and save millions of dollars a year in paper purchases. What's the deal? Are we going to get rid of the paper?
It looks like it's slow in coming.
Slow indeed. Just a fraction of the desks in the assembly are wired for digital devices. No sign of any wiring in the Senate. I went to the Assembly and to the Senate looking for answers. I'm not the only one wondering about the delay.
I'm anxious just as well as anyone else. That's why I carry this iPad with me, because that's what I use solely. I don't pay attention to the paper. I read the bills right here.
And the very moment we wrapped up our interview with John McDonald, this went by, a cart stacked high with paper. I did get some answers from a Senate spokesperson who says different options are still being reviewed as they try to figure out the right technology with input from the members. And then this release from the Assembly, a bipartisan working group is just now being appointed to advance the project.
They had 3.5 months. We've had almost a month and a half to 2 months in this session. And now they want to appoint what's called a nonpartisan group of individuals to study the matter. I mean, we don't need to study something the taxpayer said as our bosses. We want you to get done.
At this rate, it appears it may not be done by April 1st when the budget is due, which means more mountains of budget paperwork.
It's a little slow. They're still working out the wrinkles. It passed overwhelmingly. The idea was good. The implementation is a little bit like Obamacare. The rollout is questionable.
And we will, of course, keep asking questions and let you know when the switch from paper to electronic devices is actually made. And don't forget, if you want answers about what you think might be government waste, email me. Love to hear from you at youpaidforit@cbs6albany.com.